We're investigating a crime. You'd be in handcuffs.
What crime do you suspect me of committing, officer?
You'll probably get a citation for failure to provide driver's license.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead. Go ahead. Let's do that. I'm going to invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
Okay, you don't want to answer any questions, is that what you're saying?
No, sir, yeah.
A camera, a badge, a simple question. But why do so many encounters turn into conflict? In this episode of Tyrant Cop Files, one citizen is detained after police admit they don't suspect a crime. Another refuses to provide ID during a so-called suspicious vehicle investigation. And in a third encounter, everything ends the moment the Fifth Amendment is invoked. Were these officers protecting public safety or pushing beyond the limits of their authority? Were these citizens exercising their constitutional rights or creating unnecessary tension? Watch the footage, listen to the facts, examine the law, then decide for yourself who got it right. For more ID Refusal, First Amendment Audit, and police accountability content, subscribe to ID Refusal Pro and support the original creators featured in today's video.
Yeah, we're just gonna pack
do that for now. Stop, man, please don't.
Oh, they're grabbing me. They're grabbing me. Am I being detained or
I'll hold
what?
this for you,
Okay, I'm being detained.
Stop,
Hey,
man.
look,
I'm illegally being detained.
I'm gonna hold this for you. We're gonna set it right here on the ground, okay?
What do you got in your pockets? You got anything in your pockets?
You guys are dismissed. You may leave now.
No, we're not.
No. We got called out here for.
Do you have a license to be out here right now,
521 dispatch.
doing this journalism? Do you have a license to be out here right now? No, you don't, do you?
I'm all set. Did you get a hold of anything?
We ID you.
Okay, so you
Listen.
see none of these cops have body cameras on, so they attacked me. I have it all recorded.
So do we.
They did not
We have
record it.
microphones.
You have your ID and we'll be out of here.
In the city of Warren, there's an ordinance that if someone calls out here to investigate a crime, you must identify yourself. Just want you to know that, okay?
Do you suspect me of committing a crime?
We got called out here.
In May 2017, outside a federal facility in Warren, Michigan, a First Amendment auditor filming in public suddenly finds himself surrounded, detained, and ordered to provide identification. Officers claim they are investigating a possible crime, yet moments later admit they do not actually suspect him of committing one. Was this a lawful investigative detention or a misunderstanding of constitutional limits? Watch closely as this ID refusal encounter unfolds.
Do you suspect me of committing
matter.
a
It doesn't.
crime? Yes or no?
Hold on.
Yes, I do.
Listen.
Yes, we do.
Listen.
What crime is that, sir?
I'm not sure. But it's awfully
Somebody
suspicious to
called
me.
you. Somebody called us, okay? You made somebody nervous enough to call. You can get your head. Go ahead. Listen, you made somebody nervous enough to call us, correct? Okay? That arm right there is technically, you can grab that arm, okay? You can't hurt me with a camera. I'm just saying. They called us out here, okay? We're investigating a crime. If a crime had been committed, you'd be in handcuffs, you'd be in the backseat of a car. However, you're making gestures towards your hip.
What crime do you suspect me of committing, Officer Kanaya?
I don't suspect you of committing anything right now. However, you are detained right now because we are investigating a crime, because somebody called us out here. And due to that fact, okay, I'm going to speak with these gentlemen right here, okay? Due to that fact, you have to identify yourself.
Okay guys, you see what kind of
Stay there.
company we get from photography.
Stay here.
I am detained.
Yes, you are. Reasonable suspicion that a crime is afoot right now.
Okay.
Okay. What's your YouTube channel?
This is necessary, honestly, though. This is speaking man to man right now, not Officer Joe, whatever your name is. Is it necessary to do all this? I'm just asking you. You can leave it on, you can turn it off and talk to me, I don't care. We weren't trying to make a big deal, we're just seeing what's going on. You're more than well within your right to stand out here, videotape whatever you want. However, I'm not sure about the rules on videotaping federal facilities, but I know at some facilities you cannot take pictures or videotape their facilities from anywhere. I know that is a crime. Do I
Okay,
know
so
that?
you see this cop doesn't know what he's talking about.
Well, when it comes to federal laws. Are you guys okay with this guy standing out here?
They said they've had them all out here before.
Are you guys okay with him standing out here? Because if he's okay, I'm getting out of here. He's being a major asshole, that's his right. That's fine. I don't care. He's okay to be here? All right. You have a nice day, sir. Being a fucking douchebag.
Look at this cop, he's cussing at me. I wanna charge this cop with disorderly conduct for cussing in public.
Move on.
Sir, you can't stand on the sidewalk. Loitering. If you're gonna walk around, it's fine.
Okay, so this cop, I want to charge this cop with disorderly conduct for cussing.
It's not against the law of freedom of speech. It's your constitutional right.
Okay, so
Like yours.
these cops are protecting their own, man. Look at this, guys. Look at all the attention photography gets, guys.
Watch behind you.
Look at this.
Right, exactly. Right. That might have been even passing by. Yeah. Well, you said you were doing a documentary or something like that, so why don't you get back to that? We'll be all set. Oh, this is perfect. Thanks, my man.
Okay, we got more coming in, code 4 for a photographer. I want a someone's card. Can you give me your card, sir?
We're not issued cards.
Can I get a department card?
We don't issue cards.
You don't issue cards?
I gave you my name. You have it on video. Everybody gave you the
So I can file a complaint. Who's your chief?
Our chief, we have Commissioner Green. We have 2 sergeants over there if you wish to speak with the supervisor.
I do.
Okay. Hey, you know our names. What's your name, sir? Mr. Tough Guy.
I want this cop charged with swearing, disorderly conduct.
I'm not talking to you.
I hear it. It's disorderly conduct.
What law is that?
Disorderly conduct law.
Time for you to move on.
Disturbing the peace.
Get back to what you were doing.
He's disturbing my peace with his swearing. Officer Lamond 193.
Tough guy.
Look at this tyrant. Look at this guy. He's a tough guy now. Look at that walk of shame. The walk of shame, guys.
Sir. Hold on a second. Whoa.
I can't.
Where are you going?
I'm walking on the sidewalk.
Walk up on us.
I want to go down. I'm going that way.
Hold on a second.
Well, get off the sidewalk so I can move. You're obstructing my right to move freely. Okay, so now I am being detained. You're detaining me.
I'm preventing you from walking.
You tell
up
me I'm
behind
detained. I can't move. I want to walk down that
preventing you
way.
from walking up behind my other officers. who are
Okay,
over
then I'll
here.
walk around them. These guys, man. How many guys does it take? These guys. attack any more photographers today.
If police openly admit they do not suspect a specific crime, can they still legally detain someone? Under the Fourth Amendment and the standard established in Terry v. Ohio, officers generally need reasonable articulable suspicion before conducting an investigative detention. From the officer's perspective, they were responding to a citizen complaint near a sensitive facility. From the auditor's perspective, recording in public is generally protected activity, and suspicion alone is not a crime. Based only on this interaction, the citizen earns a B+, while the officers receive a D for articulating the legal basis of detention.
Hey, sir, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm Officer Reeves, Citation Township Police Department. The reason we're here is we got a call for a suspicious vehicle, okay? Someone passerby or whomever called said it was a white vehicle sitting along the power lines.
I'm sitting on the power lines. Or sitting on a public street.
What's that?
I'm sitting on a public street, minding my business. That's all I'm doing. Yeah.
Okay, well, we got a call for a suspicious vehicle. We're just checking on said vehicle. Are you the owner of the car, sir?
I'm sorry, I'm not going to answer any questions. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Can I get a badge number?
51. Would you like the supervisor's badge number too?
Yes, please.
It's 37.
And his name?
Sergeant Brian Gilmore.
Brian Gilmore. Okay.
Would you like to speak to him as well?
No, thank you.
Okay.
I just want to mind my business, man. People drive by here, see me parked here doing nothing wrong.
Amendment right, not talk to us.
Yes, because I'm not doing anything illegal, right? Literally just parked in a public street.
What's that, Sarge? Sarge requesting your ID.
I'm not going to provide that. I didn't commit any crimes. I'm parked legally in a public street, doing nothing wrong. Nothing.
Okay.
All right.
What's that? He says no to the ID. He's parked on public street doing nothing wrong.
That's right.
Okay, well,
just because somebody called in a suspicious car doesn't mean you're doing anything illegal. Did they specifically identify something illegal that I was doing? Was I trespassing?
At this point, the reason we're requesting the identification is number one, we identify everybody we talk to. It's part of our routine. It's accepted, and it's something that's been approved by the Supreme Court.
It's not been
and the United States Supreme Court.
It's not been approved by any Supreme Court.
Okay, all right. Well,
unless you have reasonable,
disagree all you want, but just because you think so doesn't mean
unless you have reasonable suspicion of a crime.
Okay. Well,
I don't have to provide any ID, sir.
But you're on one of our streets in our town, and in order for you to leave, you're going to have to be legally able to drive. Who pays
for these streets, sir?
Excuse me?
Who pays for the street?
Upper Chichester Township.
The township, right? The people. It's a taxpayer-funded street, right? And that means I can park here. I can travel through here also. I can stop on the streets. It's not illegal for me to do that. Did I commit an infraction?
We didn't say you're doing anything illegal at this point.
So then I'm not
vehicle.
providing any ID if I didn't commit anything illegal, if I didn't do anything illegal. There's no law,
sir.
But then?
You heard me.
There's an investigation that you have to conduct.
Yes.
So far, in your investigation, what have you concluded that I've done that's illegal?
That I have somebody that's refusing to provide identification.
And that's not illegal. Am I under arrest?
Sir. Under the vehicle code?
Am I under arrest?
In December 2023, a Pennsylvania driver parked legally on a public street became the focus of a suspicious vehicle call. What began as a routine police contact quickly evolved into an ID refusal confrontation when officers demanded identification despite acknowledging no obvious criminal activity. Was this a lawful investigatory detention or a misunderstanding of constitutional limits? Watch carefully as a simple request for ID turns into a debate over the Fourth and Fifth Amendments.
You may be, and we'll have to find that out.
So are you threatening me with arrest?
Am I threatening you? No, I am not threatening you.
Well then,
I am telling you that if I have to do my job, I do my job. That's an entirely different thing.
Sir, well, conduct your job. I'm not providing any ID because I didn't commit any crimes.
You don't need to commit a crime for us to ask you to provide ID, sir.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You need RAS. Without RAS, there's no probable cause.
I have somebody that called in that this vehicle's been sitting
Anyone
here for an extended period of time.
So if someone calls in here, a black guy is sitting here, is that illegal?
Nobody said anything about you being black.
Well, I'm saying if they do, Is that
they
illegal?
didn't.
Can you just come here and
They didn't
identify
say
me?
you were a pink flamingo either. So
Well, that's
about as
fine,
relevant.
but I'm not providing any ID. Where do we go from here? I didn't do anything illegal. You're threatening me with arrest.
I'm telling you that you need to provide identification. You're
I'm
part
not
of an
providing any
investigatory detention at this
investigation.
point.
I'm
You are
not.
required.
Do your investigation. Go and talk to the person who called and find out what I did that was illegal. Talk to them. Do your investigation. Do a thorough investigation. You just don't come here and talk to me. Talk to
You're
them.
the one
See
that's
what
here.
I did. Because they called, so talk to them. I didn't do anything wrong. You're not going to force me
know
to
that you did or
identify.
didn't do anything wrong,
But
sir.
do an investigation to see
I
if
am
I
doing
did
an
anything
investigation.
wrong.
The first step of my investigation is requiring you to provide
I'm not
identification.
providing any ID. I did nothing wrong. I'm sitting on a public street. You don't have the right to just pull up on me and say, hey, I need the ID because someone called.
That's
It doesn't
not what
work
I did.
like that.
I came here because
That's
somebody
exactly
called
what
it
you
in.
did.
It is not, sir.
You pulled up here because someone called and
Right,
say, hey, I
because
need the
somebody called.
identification. Doesn't work like that. I'm not providing it. Can I have your supervisor, please?
I am the
I
supervisor.
want your supervisor,
My
lieutenant.
supervisor is the chief. We don't have a lieutenant.
I'm sorry.
You're
man.
welcome to go to the police station and talk to the chief.
I don't have to. I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm parked on a
Okay.
public street. Until the laws of America change where we have to identify because our officer comes and say, hey, give me identification.
Well,
I'm
you
not
need to work
conducting
on
anything else.
reading up on the court.
I know
procedures
exactly
here.
what it says.
Okay, what does it say?
I know what it says. I have a First Amendment right to record. I have a Fourth Amendment right.
Nobody said you can't
I have,
record.
Well,
Feel
let me
free. I'm recording
finish.
too.
Let me finish. I have a Fourth Amendment right to be safe in my documents and papers. Unless I commit a crime, I do not have to identify.
I'm not unreasonably searching or seizing anything at this point.
You're trying to, yes, you're
I'm
trying to
requiring
seize my
you to-
ID.
I'm asking you to provide identification. It's
I'm-
part of my job.
And I'm respectfully
In the state of
refusing
Pennsylvania?
that. I'm refusing it.
And in the state of Pennsylvania,
Yes.
if you're operating a motor vehicle, which is what you're doing,
I'm not operating a motor vehicle.
you
I'm parked.
absolutely are.
I'm parked on a public
You're in
street.
command and control of the vehicle.
I'm parked on a public
If
street.
you were under the influence of alcohol or another drug, I could arrest you for DUI, but you're
I'm
not.
parked on a public street.
Okay.
Good. That's all I'm doing here. I'm parked on a public street. Doing nothing illegal.
You're the subject of an investigatory detention. Okay.
Can I get a case
can't
number,
get
please? Can I get a case number?
Nope.
I need a case number. I want this documented.
Okay. We
Can I get a
document
case
everything.
number?
You're welcome to go to the police
Can I get
station
a-
and request a report. But
Kill
we're
me
not going to know who you
37?
are because you didn't provide us any ID.
I don't have to. Can I
Okay.
get a case number?
Nope.
You're not providing me the case number.
That's correct.
Okay, well then you're not getting any ID.
Okay.
What's the next step?
You'll probably get a citation for failure to provide driver's license.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead. Go ahead. Let's do that. Let's do that. You're a tyrant. That's what you are. You're threatening me for doing nothing wrong.
If someone is legally parked on a public street and no crime has been identified, can police still require identification? Under the Fourth Amendment, investigatory detentions generally require reasonable articulable suspicion, while the Fifth Amendment protects against compelled self-incrimination in many circumstances. From the officer's perspective, they were responding to a citizen complaint and attempting to verify the situation. From the citizen's perspective, a suspicious vehicle call alone does not automatically create a legal obligation to identify. Based solely on this encounter, the citizen earns a B+ for remaining consistent, while the officers receive a C- for failing to clearly articulate the legal basis for their demand.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
I'm good,
Sergeant
man.
Coline from Lower Southampton Police. For your safety in mind, that since it's being recorded.
Likewise.
How you doing today? We had a couple calls that you were here today and yesterday. Do you have business in the area, sir?
Do I have to answer any questions?
In February 2024, officers responded to multiple complaints about a man standing near local businesses. What looked like the beginning of another ID refusal confrontation took an unexpected turn when a single constitutional response changed the entire encounter. Would police escalate, demand identification, or simply walk away?
I'm just asking, you have a business in the area.
I'm going to invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
Okay, you don't want to answer any questions, then? Is that what you're saying?
No, sir. Yes, I do not.
Okay. All right. Have a good day then, sir.
Thank you very much.
I understand.
What is more important during a police encounter? Answering questions, identifying yourself, or understanding when the law actually requires either? Across these three encounters, we saw three very different outcomes. In video 1, detention was justified despite uncertainty about a crime. In video 2, identification was demanded during a suspicious vehicle investigation. In Video 3, the encounter ended immediately after the Fifth Amendment was invoked. Based solely on the footage presented, Video 1 officers receive a D, Video 2 officers a C-, and Video 3 officers a B for respecting the citizen's decision not to answer questions. The citizens receive B+, B+, and A- respectively, for remaining consistent and nonviolent. If these cases interest you, continue to the next episode of Tyrant Cop Files, appearing on your screen now.